What's up YouTube? It's Tyler from TeamNormie here, and I am going to be giving you all a deck profile of Mecha Beasts. This is a deck that I've been messing around playing with recently, ever since I read just how good this card is. And I'm just going to go through this deck that I've been playing. It's been testing really well, and I'm going to explain a little bit of the card choices I go through. For our main deck, 3 Mecha Beast Mega Raptor. This is your Stratos, so to speak, of the deck. Whenever you make a token while he's on board, he makes another token, and you can sack off a token to search your deck for one of your planes, add it to your hand. And he's 19 body. He's pretty good. 3 Mecha Beast Harliard. This guy lets you sack a token to special summon a Mecha Beast from your hand. That combos really well with Coltwing, I'll get into in a second. And also, whenever you tribute a Mecha Beast for an effect, you can just replace the token. So if you have this guy plus this guy on board, you sack a token for his effect, he gives you your token right back, his effect will give you another token for free. 3 Mecha Beast Tetherwolf. Whenever he's normal summon, you summon a token. Lets you generate tokens pretty easy, and you can sack a token during damage step to make him 2500. He combos well with O-Lion over here, which I'll get into in a second as well. 3 Mecha Beast Coltwing. Coltwing, whenever you special summon, if you control a Mecha Beast monster, be it a token or one of your dudes, you summon 2 tokens. And you can sack 2 tokens to destroy and banish a card your opponent controls, which is really helpful. He combos well with Harliard in that if Harliard uses his effect to sack a token, special Coltwing, Coltwing gets special while you control Harliard, make 2 tokens. Sack off your tokens to banish something, make rank 4. If you have another token, make a Dragon Sack. Real big place. And 3 Mecha Beast O-Lion, or Olean, however you want to say it. He is the newest one to come out and is real good. When he's sent to the graveyard, doesn't matter how it is, if he's sent by battle, card effect, synchroed with whatever, he's sent to the graveyard, free token. And you can banish him from your graveyard to get an additional free normal summon of a Mecha Beast monster. You can only use his token generation effect once per turn, but you can get as many normal summons as you want with his effect. So if you have 2 or 3 of these guys in grave, banish them, you just keep spamming monsters from your hand. Plus he's level 2 tuner, which is pretty useful for some synchro plays you can do. 1 Mecha Beast Blue Impala. This guy is he's alright. I play one of him because I play Creed Bandit, and if he's in the graveyard, you can banish from the graveyard to special summon a Mecha Beast token if you don't control any monsters and your opponent controls a monster. So it's kind of useful if you go for a Creed Bandit play, you hit Blue Impala, your opponent makes a play. On your turn, the first thing you can do, banish him from your graveyard and get a free token to start off. And he's pretty unique in that he lets you synchro with cards in your hand. So if you summon him, synchro with one of your level 4 Mecha Beasts in your hand, you can go into Conqueruda. Downside, he can only make machine synchros, which there aren't really too many level 7 machine synchros. There's Conqueruda, as well as the Karakuri synchros, which if I was doing a more mixed Karakuri build, that's kind of useful, but for the build that I'm running right now, it's not very good. So I can use him to make Conqueruda, but usually he just generates a token after he's been sent to the graveyard with Creed Bandit. 1 Tempest, Dragon Ruler of Storms. You all already know how good Dragon Rulers are. All the planes are wind, and lets you drop this guy whenever you pretty much feel like it. And you get a lot of planes in your grave through stuff like Creed Bandit. And he's level 7, which Tetherwolf plus 1 token, Harley plus 1 token, all your level 4 Mecha Beasts plus 1 token become level 7. So one of these guys plus a Tempest equals free Draco Sack or Big Eye. Pretty good. 3 Creed Bandit. I just recently started testing this card in the deck, and it is great. You play Triple Call of the Haunted, Soul Charge, stuff like that, so you resolve Creed Bandit, send stuff like Olean to grave, Olean generates a token, send Blue Impala to grave, make a token. You could send Coltwings to grave, get them back with Call of the Haunted on the following turn to generate big plays, all sorts of stuff. Creed Bandit lets you dig for cards like Call of the Haunted, your Reckless Greeds, your wiretaps for protection, or your soul charges to make some big plays on the following few turns. 2, Rise of the Mega Monarch. This guy is amazing in this deck. All your guys are wind, so you get to use the second effect no matter what. You contribute tokens to tribute summon him, so it's really easy to do. And you just make a few tokens, sack off a couple tokens, drop this guy, stack a card from their graveyard and their field on top of their deck, as well as bounce a card on the field to their hand. That sets your opponent back like 3 turns. I've yet to lose a game where I actually resolve his effect. It's so good. And 1, Dark Simorgh. All your guys are wind, Green Bandit's dark. You can sometimes drop a Dark Simorgh to make some big pushes with stuff like this, Tempest, and some plane plays. So that just lets you push even harder for some game plays. And he's also level 7, which if you really need to, you can use him to make rank 7 plays. 2 Soul Charge. I'm playing 3 Crew Bandits. I load a lot of stuff in the grave. 2 Soul Charge lets me kind of make some comeback plays or set up some big boards. 2 Upstarts. I was playing 3. I recently cut 1 for something. I forget what it was. But yeah, I may end up cutting the Upstarts for other stuff, but for now I have 2 Upstarts. Foolish. Foolish usually sends O-Lion to grave. Sometimes it's a Tempest if I need to make a Tempest play. Send a Curry Bandit if I really want to resolve a Dark Simorgh. Or a Colt Wing if I need to call the Hominid back for a big play. So Foolish is really strong. 3 Reckless Greed. You often need a lot of resources to make some big pushes with this deck. And Reckless lets you just get the cards when you need them now, so you can make your big plays and pretty much just win. Because usually when you resolve Reckless Greed, you'll have all the resources you need to either set up a huge board that you win on the next turn, or win the turn you play Reckless Greed. So skipping the draw phases really doesn't matter. 1 Aerial Recharge. I was playing more of this card, and I've recently cut it down to 1. It's really strong with Mega Raptor, in that you play Mega Raptor, flip Aerial Recharge, make a token, Mega Raptor will make you another token, and you can keep Aerial Recharge on board because Mega Raptor will keep generating additional tokens. But I've cut it down to 1 because sometimes it's dead, and it's all it does is generate a token usually. Like the main use I get out of this card is I generate 1 token, make a big play, and then just dies at the end of the turn. I rarely keep it around for more than 1 turn. And sometimes it can be cool as a little combat trick, in that if you have like a Mega Raptor or one of your other planes with no tokens, your opponent's like, oh, they don't have any protection, so they go to like attack over your guy, flip Aerial Recharge, make a token, and he's protected. 3 Call the Haunted. You load up a lot of stuff in grave, and you can get them back with call for big pushes, as well as revive your Colt Wings to generate tokens off of him. The Wire Type, you need protection for your pushes. Wire Tap lets you just get rid of that. Divine Wrath, you'll have stuff like Tempest, Blue Impala, or O-Lion in hand, and you want to get them to the grave somehow, and Divine Wrath lets you do that. I was playing Dark World Dealings at one point in time just because I wanted O-Lion in grave so bad, but Divine Wrath is pretty much always live, and you can pitch an O-Lion for it. It's really strong. Extra deck. 1 Leo. You can go into Leo with O-Lion, as well as 2 level 4 planes, and make Leo. Or you can go into a level 8 Synchro with O-Lion plus 2 tokens, and then have another O-Lion, sync for 10 for Leo, make another token. Scrap Dragon is a great level 8. If you have a token and a plane on board, you can use Scrap Dragon, target the plane, target their card. Their card will die, your plane lives because he has protection from the token. Stardust, yeah, level 8 Synchro, real strong. Usually good off Soul Charge to make a protected board. Conqueruda, he protects your tokens, but he's not protected himself. So what you do is you make a bunch of tokens, and something like a Draco Sack, you make Conqueruda, and you have a pretty protected board. And if they kill Conqueruda, you special plane from grave by sacking all your tokens. So what you could do is, Conqueruda dies, he goes to grave, special your Colt Wing from grave, and when Coltwing comes, he'll special more tokens. So it just kind of replaces himself. Psyhemoth, level 4 plus Olion equals level 6 secret. I'll play 1 just in case I need it. And Psyhemoth can get around a lot of stuff. Armades, he is Olion plus a token. Excuse me, I'm kind of dying a little bit right now. But Armades is real strong. He can push past some monster effects like the hands. He can push past some back row if you really need to, if you can read it. He's pretty good. For the rank 10s, which you can, if you have 2 tokens as well as a plane, they're level 10. So you can go into Sky Palace Gangaridii, I don't know. He's a huge 3400 beater that once per turn attach material, pop a problem card, and birdie prone for 1000. He can't take the turn to do it though. He gets over problem cards, makes stuff miss timing because he burns for 1000. Hit gear gigates, make them miss timing. It's important sometimes. Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max. Everybody loves this card. It's 3000 beater, burn for 2000. He usually is either the end result of big pushes, or you make him bash your opponent in the face for 3000, then burn them for another 2000. That's 5000 off 1 card. It's really strong. 2 Dracosacs, your main boss monster. I want to build this deck IRL. I have a Dracosac. I don't want to get another one, but I'll probably just borrow it. Yeah. But yeah, Dragosac's real strong. Plane plus 1 token is a level 7 plane, so you can make Dracosacs like crazy. You have 2 in here just because he's so good in the deck. I mean, Dragosac's amazing on his own, but in a dedicated Mecha Fan Beast deck, it's bonkers. 1 big eye, rank 7, too good. Gear Gigant, all your planes are machines. You can make rank 4s with just 2 planes, no tokens. 101, 101's 101, real strong. Chidori, all your guys are wind, so you can make Chidori. It's really strong as well. And Excite Knight, just because. Oh, yeah, sorry, Evil Swarm Exciton Knight, or Exciton Knight. Both pronunciations are correct, but I call him Excite Knight. Yeah, he's really good, obviously. It's Exciton Knight. There's a reason he's like $80. But yeah, that's Mecha Fan Beasts. I am in love with this deck right now, and I encourage you all to play it. And this has been Tyler from TeamNormie, so comment, rate, subscribe. Shameless plugging in my own video and my channel. Do that. Okay, bye.